Well, I'm just wondering where to begin. So, we wanted to find this 440 Rock Island steam train. And this all started with me getting on the internet on Santa Fe Santa Fe rail lines, doing research on sunk trains. And now suddenly I'm fascinated and, well, I want to find these supposed sunk trains. So after, I don't know, 6 hours on Google Maps and on forums from the early 2000s, I came across this article in Railway Preservation News from 2006 saying that there are no more 440 Rock Island trains in existence except for two, possibly. One in the Cimarron River down in Oklahoma, and then one supposedly south of Kinsley. Now, if you look at the railroad map, the current railroad that is still running through there, it did kind of move more west, southwest a little bit from the original rail line, and I thought that was the only rail line that came into Kinsley. Well, I was mistaken. There was actually a rail line called the Wichita Northwestern, and don't mistake that for the Wichita Falls Northwestern. So this rail line came directly south of Kinsley, and we didn't know. And so when we came out here, we just assumed this train was off the Santa Fe rail line, more east of town. And so you'll see in the video us walking this river with an unsuccessful find.
Get this stuff across.
But you will see some old cars. You'll see where the bridge probably was at one time, just because there's barriers on the bank of the river to stop it from washing out. So, you know, we go in there, don't find it, come out, and so we actually stop at the museum in Kinsley, Kansas. And there's a big Santa Fe rail train there, and I'll post a picture up here so you can see it. And we talked to a city worker, and I asked him, hey, you know, we heard a rumor that there was a train south of Kinsley, and the only rail line I can find is more east of Kinsley, Kansas. And he goes, there used to be a rail line that ran directly south. And he said, word for word, my buddy has seen what he thinks is part of a train. So that right there, honestly, is concrete evidence that that train is in there, in that riverbed, and it's partially buried, and people have seen it. So through the video, obviously, we're not going to find it, but in the next video, hopefully we do. And I just hope you guys enjoy us just meandering through the riverbed, finding old junk.
So Rhett and I are walking. And these are piled here on the side of the riverbed. Anybody knows what brand car this is? It looks like it had a sunroof on it. So you can see the cars growing right into the tree. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool walnuts just sitting out here. I'm pretty sure it's what they are. I don't know. Maybe you guys can answer that for us. Okay, come on. Gonna get up on this beaver dam. Yeah, this is an old beaver dam. Right now where this rail ran across the Arkansas River, and down there where Rhett's at, if you can see, there's a beaver dam, but just right here, kind of to the east or west a little bit, was where the tracks were. And I've ran my metal detector and I can't find a hint of steel, nothing. So we're gonna keep, if this train is in here, it's gotta be downriver. So we're gonna kind of mess around by this beaver dam, and you know, river courses do change, so we'll see what we can come up with. I will be very sorry if I can show up empty-handed. Something here, an old furnace or something. Yeah, it's an old furnace. You haven't found no trains yet? Why not?
Because we don't look at all of this.
Not enough time in the day, huh?
tomorrow, Dad. I think the next day, let's do it.
I don't know. We gotta do some more research.
Dad, look up.
Geese up there?
Geese up there.
It is a nice day, ain't it? No wind. About 34 degrees.
Oh, there's...
Alright, so we're still looking for the train, but here we are on this riverbank. And my boy and I came up across a bunch of cool old glass. Here's an old insulator. Here is a nice old Dr. Pepper bottle. I think we'll take that one home. We're not taking that. That's just a glass jar. Here's another insulator.
And I found it. And me
Oh yeah.
found a shell.
Well, let's do a little exploring here and see what else we can find.
And
Oh, hey, check it out. 1954 wheat state. We're taking that. That's nice.
Look, more metal.
Okay, be careful. Hey, look. Your knees are sitting in glass.
Whoa!
Check these old insulators out.
Dad!
Oh, look at that. We got a, well, darn it. It's got a chip out of it.
What is it?
It's a glass insulator for power lines. Let's see what we got here. Every time I see a piece of metal, I get extremely excited. Because shh, quiet, buddy. You know, keep thinking it's going to be that dang train. We've been looking for about an hour now, and we're gonna head downriver some more. Take a couple treasures home with us. Since we can't find a train, we're out here, old farm dumps. This looks like an old Chevy radio. Look at that old beast. You can see the Chevy in there. Old bottles. Oh, 70s or 60s maybe, you think, Brett?
I think it's the 71.
Yeah, where's that toolbox? Oh, there's a piece of old exhaust. Just a bunch of old junk, huh?
Yep.
What's that can? Grab that can right there. Let me see it. Bring it here.
Something inside it.
Oh, a little Rust-Oleum. Still got some paint in there.
Cool.
Nice. You got a little old toolbox. Let's keep on humping pack. Go slow. This is the beaver dam. Yeah. Nice little bridge for us. See, look, look. See raccoon tracks. Could be beaver, I don't know. Keep her straight. Slow as smooth, smooth as, yep, those are beaver. Look, here's fresh ones. Right here. Alright, go ahead. We're kind of dilly-dallying. This is Coon Creek that we just crossed. And the bridge we were at was supposedly straight ahead from here that crossed the Arkansas River. So where that supposed train is, I do not know, unless I'm completely off where this track was. But this is straight, and according to some old railroad maps, this was a railroad.